Hello there, valued viewers. Silent Service here, back with more Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts as the German Navy. Now, we got no plans of stuff this episode, so we're just going to see what happens. It's kind of like all the others. We're currently right now building 20 ships. 14 of them are for foreign purposes. The rest are for our own usage, and Spain's back. Spain's back, and Japan is back in some form. Japan is back. So it only just means the Austro-Hungarian. Oh wait, no, they can't come back. Right. So we just got more turret mechanism stuff. Big guns, Mark 4 9s on the way soon. I'm thinking just leave that for now, because we're ahead on that tech. Yeah, it's the big heavy cruiser stuff. Speaking of heavy cruisers, I probably will in a bit do a new heavy cruiser class. Got 2 turns left for the Von Tirpitz 2 class, and then Latvia are also getting Fridtjof. I don't know how I feel about them getting Fridtjof, especially after the last time we had a Fridtjof in actives. It didn't end well for the Fridtjof. You know, I'm not going to give Latvia their battleship. Fridtjof is not going to be built. We got the Halloween class, Halloween, York, and Bayern. As it is, even if it is a bit cursed for me using this name. No, the I's before the CK. I think York. You know, I'll just leave it at York, and we won't try and do it as York. Cookie, if you can if you get the reference. Okay, so the Latvian ships have been pulled from sail. So next would be more refits, in theory. Once the battleships finish constructing. If Latvia ordered any destroyers, I'm gonna let them keep. I'm gonna keep the destroyers constructing, because who doesn't like more destroyers? From the cradle bars comes a beckoning voice, the center spinning. You have no choice. Monroe's still alive. Okay. Loading screens, oh loading screens. how very much we hate you. I don't know why I did that in the style of a Christmas song, but it works. I guess. Yep, Spain is conducting operations to retake as much of their homeland as they can retake, considering the fact that Barcelona, Valencia, and the other port in that area has been taken over by the Italians. Sorry, unrest. Get the unrest down. Oh my god. The Netherlands want a München. I will give you a München. Latvia cancels their agreement, which is not unexpected, and so we get 3 extra destroyers to add to the Kaiserliche Marine. The advanced armored cruiser hull comes next. That would mean essentially a bigger Panzerschiff design for us. Okay, how is yeah, just one more turn left, and then we will go for the next refits, because we'd have the dockyard size, given that the von Tirpitz 2s are out in full force now. So yeah, next in our refit list is Blinderwache. Now this is going to be a rebuild of massive proportions. I'm honestly not sure actually, but Blinderwache is going to get rebuilt. Probably not going to replace the tower, because I don't think I can add in a barbette in place of the forward tower's old mount. So yeah, Blinderwache gets the updated mounts for all her secondaries. I actually don't think it's going to have to be as extreme as a rebuild as I was thinking it was going to be. Yeah, a little bit out there. That there. Newer stuff there. Update your Krupp by 2. Update that. AON. Those are already the best. Standard ratio, TNT 4, Cordite 3. Nothing better there. Electrohydro there. The better coincidence and RDFs. So yeah, we've made the Blinderwaches better, I guess, in most circumstances. Can bring them up to 31. Okay. Their belt gets increased. And their turret armor gets slightly increased as well. So yeah, there's Blinderwache, or the Blind Guardians. So it's Blinderwache, the Bard, Valhalla, and I think that's it. Blinderwache, the Bard, Valhalla. Sounds about right. Oh, we do have the Lion class to contend with upgrading. Yeah, the Lions, the Lions can wait. So yeah, Blinderwache original. Goodbye. Blinderwache upgrade. Increases your yeah, Blinderwache, Valhalla, the Bard, and Nightfall. That's it. That's the class. Okay, so we still do have a lot of tonnage left, so I consider the Lion rebuild. What's the current 22? We're not going to continue on rebuilding. We're not going to rebuild the Lion type. Lion, KG5 and Commonwealth. All of you go to Mothballs. And we'll see if we can sell you off. So next up is our single turret light cruisers that are for all intents and purposes sort of my take on a Königsberg sort of hull ship. Well, the hull is meant to be, I think, the Königsberg hull, or it's meant to be, it's either meant to be Königsberg or, the Emden. The, interwar Emden I am talking about. Okay, we can update your tech there. You get your original rudder cut, and then it's replaced by a more balanced rudder. Yeah, your electrohydro systems get updated, and so do your turrets, yeah. Sorry, rangefinders. Right. And also you get twin turreted as well, so you're clear for more service. And I might as well, as I'm here, go in and see to the Orion class heavy cruisers and give them also an upgrade. Now, I don't know what the Orion class is meant to represent historically, if it's any sort of design study or whatever, but oh, we have Orion. Like, I talk about the hull form, like if it's what hull is it meant to represent and stuff. I think the Mark 38 is still safe from just when you were that's the best we're ever going to give you. There. Update that. So you still got your 8s for a good placement. Well, I guess actually we can upgrade you as well with triples. You know what? Triple twin. I kind of like the look of the twin superimposing over the triple and with this tower. Like, in that, I'm just liking the look of the. Yeah, I'm liking the look of the triple over a twin. Twin over a triple, sorry. Then going all triple. Okay. SMS Orion and her sisters can now get rebuilt. And yes, everyone, it's still SMS. We haven't gone into the Weimar Constitution yet, so we're not one step closer to the campaign ending rule, so to speak. I'll come back to the Von Geneisnaus to update them later. The Von Geneisnaus have already been through one rebuild. 472 there. We're able to fit them all. That's good. Oh, because we still have some of those light cruisers constructing for other nations, I believe, if I scroll in my light cruisers list. Oh yeah, we got 2 Panzerschiffs for Argentina. Yeah, we got 3 of them still constructing for Argentina. And then the Netherlands is going to get a München. Which the München class, they're not going through the need of having to be rebuilt yet because they're brand spanking new off the line. And they're not a class that is in a bad enough state that they have to immediately go in for rebuild once they get commissioned. I am really thinking though, the next campaign I live stream for UAD, I really want to do it as the AI generates all my fleet through the entire campaign and also generates the refits and stuff like that. I'll have to speak with Avocado about how to set up ruling so that as he's the one who sets up, he's the one who's better at setting up challenge rules than I am. But I've already got a name for it. AI is taking over the world campaign. Make fun of like all the new stuff on it and everything. Like, and fears that, oh no, AI is going to take over the world. Okay, so yeah, 1 turn left on those and 2 turns, yeah. Okay, so this next turn is going to be the right, we're gonna. I should have taken the unrest down options. So yeah, next is von Gunnies now. I do need to get rid of the Cologne design. I think I scrapped all the Cologne class cruisers. Well, if I haven't, they are all being scrapped, so. Beggars can't be choosers. Yeah, I know the Dreadnought 2 hull is obsolete, thank you very much, but we have a ship that is still perfectly, well, actually, maybe not perfectly capable, we do have the fact that it's older than the sun to consider. Coinso, because why the hell did you have an RDS stereo system on you? I do not know. I don't want to know why. Yeah, 4-inch, good. 14-inch, also good. Funnels and stuff, and stuff and everything, and okay. Could I actually fit in the best? Simply the best. There we go. Then update the advanced rear deck tower to the bat variant. Gunai's now has been upgraded. So yeah, the Cologne design is gone. Oh yeah, we got the von Schlieffens. The von Schlieffens are the battleship variant of the Blinderwatchers. And they're the first to implement in the firing over the main guns, secondaries in this reality. Okay, let's get your turbo electrics off. So you go from 1.3 to 1.1. So whatever happens, this ship's already cheaper. And I'm gonna update your secondary firepower because we're not gonna be able to fit as much secondaries as we had. And so I'm updating your secondary firepower to 5-inch guns. Follow along the lines of the other designs. I don't think in the end we are going to turn out cheaper even with well, we'd still turn out somewhat cheaper, I guess. You know what, let's just keep with the 4-inch. Because it's reliable, we know it works. We'll just be running one less 4-inch gun for modernization purposes, I guess. And von Schlieffen is dare I say it, one of the few ships that's actually turned out cheaper in the rebuild then. No, keep the tower in place, you imbeciles. I'm trying to give you a... Trying to give a better funnel, but no. It ain't gonna work out that way. So yeah, we'll just keep your hypers in place and then... Yeah, von Schlieffen. Oh, we have the V30s we need to... we need cover as well, I guess. Yeah, I guess we need to cover refit number 2 on them. Okay, maybe finally you get some form of auxiliary engine, but you only get an aux diesel engine. And you get reinforced bulkheads, you're not getting any updates there. You're only getting like some of the basic systems. With most of the stuff, they're only getting some of the basic systems that have been made available, but you know what? V30s, they serve their purpose. Serve their purpose, serve their time. Bye bye, you are no longer needed. For there are better ships available to us than you. And that's a fact that no one can escape from. There are better ships, so fuck off. Yeah, they're better ships. Von Gneiss, on Schlief, and B30. No one wants, no one wants the lions, so the lions are gone. They are gone. Goodbye. We never loved you. So yeah, Von Gneiss, no Holstein, and a gear. Oh my, they're the only ones of that class that lived. Wow. Schlieffen. Oh yeah, I guess we can only do one Von Schlieffen at a time. Well, we can put the others in now, probably, but Von Schlieffen gets a head start. Okay, oil discovery. We're still the... We're still in the Kaiser rule, right? Yeah, we're still constitutional monarchy. We're not screwed yet. We're not screwed yet. Well, I guess time to dry the unrest up again. Seems that France is becoming a problem for us. A problem for us in this new millennia is the French and their expansionist plans. Oh, and the Soviets have also gotten stuff that I'm like, oh, I hate you Soviets. They have done for most of this campaign. And I haven't been able to fix that because, well, bloody hell, other people are wanting freaking war with me and everything, and that is not the thing that I want. Okay. Okay. War has erupted between France and the United States of America. Okay. Hey, China. You know we haven't had the best of relations in the past, but we want to change that. Want to be friends? Want to be friends, hold his hands and sing Kumbaya? No, not that far. But just want to be friends. That's it. Mark IV 9-inch guns. That might be a decent caliber to springboard ourselves into our new new heavy cruisers. One's out. one being out, that probably means it's Schlieffen. Von Schlieffen, sorry. Which then means a couple more will be coming out after this. Soviets and America are at war? Okay. Hello there. I am doing mostly okay. This loading screen's taking forever, but it's Dreadnoughts. When have loading screens ever not taken forever? We're just currently refitting some of our older battleships, and we are currently constructing new battlecruisers for ourselves and miscellaneous ships for our allies. Actually, if I remember correctly, on refits, we're actually refitting our last pre-modern battleship hull ship. Essentially our last Uber battleship. I've been playing this game for nigh on 2 years now. I've been pretty much since the first campaign update that introduced the entire world to the game. And then I've been using the dip mod since December, because yeah, I was getting annoyed with how vanilla was working, and Monroe was coming out with the dip mod, so I was like, I'll give it a try, and I haven't looked back. Netherlands want a Von Tirpitz too. You've been an ally to us for... Okay, we'll give you a Von Tirpitz too. I occasionally go into other... Like, normally I do this because a lot of my viewer base know me for it, but I do sometimes go into other games, like Fallout 76 is an example. Well, any of the Fallout games. Skyrim, Ruleways 3. I did try U-Boat in the past, but it's too power intensive for my PC to handle that. And recording, World of Warships, the XCOM games, and then there are some others that I'm wanting to try and introduce at some point. Okay, another turn. I want these refits done, and we're going to get a new heavy cruiser. And then there are also used to be daily, but right now it's once every other day, like 1 day on, 1 day off sort of thing, because essentially I'm doing it. I've set up my scheduling so that the 1 day off I'm doing sort of the legal stuff I need to do with things like universal credit and stuff like that. But then also as well, I use that as well to cover my other interests because believe it or not, gaming isn't my main interest. Now my main thing is music. Is music. Honestly, I started my content creation off as music content creator, and even if on the YouTube side of things, at least none of that is still there. Thank you for the follow. I know quite a few artists myself as well, not just music artists, because it seems a couple of people I was friends with in the past have content artist stuff themselves, and some still friends with. But yeah, with my streams as well, sometimes the music stuff does come into it when I get bored in these loading screens. That is a thing that happens. You'll mostly hear me play either Sabaton riffs or Deftones riffs. No, I play a whole bunch of diverse stuff, but it's just. But the Deftones riff and the Sabaton stuff are the stuff that just come to my head the quickest. Okay, I'm now getting a bit sweaty in this thing. I put this thing on because I was getting cold, but no longer cold, so there. Quality control, mine detonator. Yep, mines aren't even a thing in dip. Thank you very much. All right, right, so yeah, our relations with France isn't going well. I do not want relations with. Oh no, they become Russia again. Well, okay, I do not want relations with them to be great because they took Austria-Hungary when I wanted Austria-Hungary for myself. Bigger heavy cruisers. It's modern heavy free. Oh yeah, heavy cruisers. That's what we need to do now. Veteran Panzer Chief can wait for refits. Panzer Chief, I want to wait for Mark 411s anyway, so I shall wait on that front. Oh, I forgot we had the super battleships. So yeah, we went from Dreadnoughts to Uber Dreadnoughts to modern battleships to Uber battleships now. Well, we could make Uber battleships. Like we as Germany have the largest battleship hull in the game, but I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait, being honest, because I did say we need new heavy cruisers. We can only go to 19,000. Here's one thing I don't really like. These hulls seem too compact for my liking. But we are about to make our own versions of the Hipper class. Right, 3.1s, because that is the caliber I use a lot for all these stuff, and then twin 5-inch. Seriously, we can't have that cut out? Okay then, never mind. We're going 3.1 all the way. 3.1's all the way, and we even add in extras. Cordite, Electrohydro, standard, increased HE, base use, cap ballistic, AON, anti-flood, reinforced, double bottom, anti-torp, barnet, crup, electrohydro, balanced, shaft, orcs, give to, induced is again for some reason lighter than bloody naturally aspirating, and I'm going to continue the ABX layout we've done with our heavy cruisers. We're going to go Uber funnel. I guess we go down standard bulkheads as well, I guess. You're going to keep the 28 knots that we have for our heavy cruisers. And yes, these things are going to be our new heavy cruisers. I'm trying to remember the name of our old armoured cruisers. Let me go back in the older episode. Hold on. You know what? I'm not going to. I'm just gonna have this referred to as First Bismarck and be done. Oh god, I'm tired. Okay, so 6 first Bismarcks get laid down. Good enough. For me. Oh god, I really need to hoover up. Yeah. But then I want to find that guitar pick before I do though, because if I start hoovering up, that pick's gonna get hoovered up. Oh god. I really should just go and make a trip to go get more guitar picks, or just order some off the internet. This is the thing with me guitar picks. It's a thing with most of us guitarists. We're very picky with the types of picks that we like to use. They ignored my my very, very much insulting to them insults. How dare they? Oh well, Monsieur Meld Machine, we hate you. I can't believe I just said that about France. I referred to France as Monsieur Meld Machine. No, that should be referring to their battleships. My mistake to any Frenchmen. You just have a French terrorist called Jacques Merde, and that is a Jeff Dunham reference right there. Well, I guess Vetton's too new. Panzerschief is to wait for better 11-inch guns. So I say we update another one of the old guard. We update the von Bismarck class to more modern naval standards. If we can, that is. Yeah, von Bismarck's Dreadnought is off the Dreadnought 1 hull. Yeah, we have to do many changes to the ship in its history. And this is just the next thing in that history of many changes. No coincidence. Thank you. RDF, yep, good. All is good in the Kaiserliche Marine. Can I increase your range? Thank you. Von Bismarck. Von Bismarck, good to go, and I think once the von Bismarcks are done, we will start on our first super modern battleship, which will be the von Richthofens. We're gonna say the Red Baron still exists in this reality, just he was one of our destroyer captains. One of our early destroyer captains. I will leave it up to viewers doing all role play and stuff for which one of the destroyers he starts out on, but I'm just gonna say he's like one of those prolific naval officers that start off on a destroyer and work their way up. That's going to be like his existence in this reality. So yeah, we're building Helgoland for the Dutch. We got our Halloweens on the way. Yes, I named them after the power metal band Halloween, for those of you wondering. Or should I say, budget Iron Maiden for Europeans. That's a roast against them in a video of by this YouTuber called Bradley Hall when he was roasting 50 different metal bands and artists and an extra one adding himself. Although funny enough, he did not diss the band that he's now part of. Kididdly-doo, kididdly then. Yeah, those refits are done. God. I just realised we don't have... We're going to have to wait longer for von Richthofen than I'd like. Because they're going to be over 100,000 tons a piece. And it's gonna be a nightmare to even bloody try and get them to work. Not saying we can't get them to work, it's just I don't want von Richthofen to be an only child of the particular designer. Of the particular design, and yeah, nothing interesting on Epic this time. So I was checking the free game of Epic, it's nothing interesting. Here's the thing, if I can start on the von Richthofen soon, they may be able to stick around for the last 30 years of the campaign. Which would be quite awesome. Because, yeah, von Richthofen, I think, would be like one of the final designs we built battleship-wise. Because usually by stuff like this late in the game, capital ship construction takes so long that after a point it's not even worth it. Okie dokie diddly. How long? 9 turns. Okay, looks. It's gonna be well, late 29 when the von Richthofens get laid down. Then I'm talking about the von Richthofens. Like they're gonna be some glorious battleship that will kill everything in its path and never die. Von Richthofen will be the 1,000 years battleship. No. That's going too far. That's going too far. Sorry about that, viewers. Right. The only joke about those other than mentioning Mustache Man as Mustache Man, right. Fine. Here's a smart thing, actually. Why don't I do that? So then I can actually get a little bit more dock capacity availability, and so then I can actually do stuff. And I'm going to quickly just Mad Admiral Avocado live if wants to. Yeah, I'm gonna call the Mad Admiral over because we need the maddest of admirals. Well, we don't need him. I just want the company. Okay, yeah, 5 more turns for that stuff there. 90 turns for Modern Armor 1. Marine Diesels, this is for boiler efficiencies, okay. This is for propellers. Mark III 18-inch guns. I will get that tech definitely, because I'm thinking the Richthofens will use the 18s. Like, yeah, the Richthofens aren't going to be a continuation of our normal design philosophies. The Richthofens are going to take our past design philosophy and throw it out the window. Our past design philosophy was to do one ship ABX, then an updated variant ABXY, then go up a caliber, ABX, ABXY, rinse and repeat essentially. That's that was implemented for battleships at least from the von Siemens class onward. So von Siemens, von Schlieffen, Wetten, von Tirpitz, and we are now abandoning that. But not exactly right now. We still have to wait until the Halloweens are out, but we're abandoning it. And Misa does not care that we are abandoning it. All Misa care about is that we get the von Richthofen. You know what? I guess I'll do one experimental. I'll do an. No, I'm not gonna do an experimental Uber battleship just to satisfy our usual design requirement stuff and everything. I'm just gonna leave it all up to fate and chance and hope that things don't go horribly wrong. Yes, indubitably. It's Mark 3. God, I'm getting tired again. Alright, bloody flies have entered my room again. I really should just invest in getting some fly spray. And just going off and killing the flies that decide that they want to use my room as a flying spot. My room is a no-fly zone. For flies. Or any other type of bug, for that matter. The model airplanes, if they're flyable, can fly. Here, if they want to. Mark 4 10s, yeah. 2 more turns, it's only just more heavy cruiser stuff. Russia has developed Krupp 4. Okay. They're a little late to the party. They're a little late to the party that was started already by us. We already have the Mark 4. A Krupp 4, sorry. And so does the rest of the world, I think. Don't quote me on that. Two powder, yeah. All good. All good, I guess. I guess, mate. Up next turn, because, yeah, we have to... mandolin. this the tiny thing with a massively rounded back. Fleet is capable of any tasks assigned to it. Yeah, alliance is signed. Modern heavy cruiser freeze and Victor 2s. No, you're not getting any more Victor 2s right now because we're. Okay, July of 1929, just as the new Halloweens get launched and start their commissionings. Okay, von Richthofens, you will be getting a bit of a bone. Has this gone out of tune already? I don't even know what in tune for a mandolin is, to be honest. And this is down to the tenor mandolin tuning. Not even gonna try and do my own summer on mandolin. I'm gonna need to find someone who can actually give me lessons on that instrument. Okiddly dokiddly diddly. So yeah, 130,000 tons is going to be the von Richthofen. Okay, the red. So yes, this is the von Richthofen, not the Kaiser Wilhelm de Gross. Von Richthofen. After, in this reality, one of the best naval officers we had. Could go the 18s. Could go the 19s. We could even go the 20s. Oh, but then if I go the 20s though, man, Admiral Avocado will kill me and be like, you use the 20s and you don't even let me use the 20s. So I'm gonna go with the initial caliber I said that the von Richthofens will use, and that is 18-inch guns. And then the secondary guns. Well, these things are gonna have bloody heavy cruisers on their sides. 2, 3. And then turret number 4, because I always do a turret number 4 for my secondaries here. And then we keep hitting the 4-inch gun that was on previous vessels as well. We give them a new home, actually being used as tertiary batteries instead of main batteries. 34 knots. Nah, 31. 31 at fastest. For von Richthofen. Okay. Yeah, that is actually understandable. Right, von Richthofen, well done for reintroducing the multiple funnel setup to the Navy. Well done. Freaking hate that. Right, oh my though, those 18-inch guns, I know they're like meant to be big and everything, but they don't look that. They just don't look big on this thing. Anti-torp 4, TNT 4, TNT, enhanced. This thing is going to be a stereo-driven ship. I'm already saying that. Super heavy shells. This thing is going to be a beast. $21, $21, 7, 7, 3, 3. Melt. Right. There we go. 21-inch main belt, 5-inch, no, 6-inch extendeds, 3-inch there, 3-inch there. Conning tower, who really cares about the conning tower? 3, 2, 1, 2, 1, nothing. Eight, 2. Is he by no means going to be needing that turret top on an 8-inch gun. We can do it! We can do it! We can do it this way! Hey, Midnight! We have just built the von Richthofen, the biggest and baddest battleship that will ever be seen in use by the Kaiserliche Marine. And yes, we are still the Kaiserliche Marine. We are not some mad nation that is hell-bent on destruction and death. And we full kitchen sinked 3 sets of torpedo tubes for all our torpedo needs. Von Richthofen, you are one of my most craziest designs I have built, and I am open to being called insane for this ship. 31 knots, 130,000 tons. Max bulkheads, almost max range, 3 torpedo tubes, 4 sets of 8-inch guns with 4-inch as tertiary battery, 18-inch mains, all the good stuff that we could get there. Von Richthofen, go, 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 go. I'm now uber excited for these to be in service. I am uber excited. My chance to prove to everyone that the Kaiserliche Marine is the best in the world. How are you doing, by the way, Midnight? If you don't mind me asking. Von Richthofen. Inside there is Zeven. I think it's Zeven is 4, right? I don't know. Yep, 4 von Richthofens. Von Richthofen, Bill, Weissenberg, and Frederick the Grosse. The world will not know what hits them until it hits them. The von Richthofen will revolutionize naval warfare. Just like the Von Tirpitz did when we announced her as the first ever type of an all-gun capital ship. Sorry, we currently cannot fulfill foreign orders. This is because current local orders are overcapping our dockyards. If you want a foreign order, please wait until such a time when domestic dockyards are free to handle your requests. Or build up your own dockyards to be able to actually build the designs and then just pay us to supply you the materials. Thank you for choosing the Kaiserliche Marine to build your ships. I hope you would use us continuously for the rest of your existence as a nation. Toodles! Wait, no, sorry. Auf Wiedersehen! Gotta say it in German, because we're German in the campaign. Right, leave that there. It's just... Put this back on, because I'm getting a little cold again. Being a little cold again means I put this thing on and it gets me warm again, and... The Italians have only now discovered modern battle cruisers? Oh my god, they haven't had modern battle cruisers at all? Could you repeat that in English? I don't speak German. Midnight, I don't speak German. Contrary to popular belief of a lot of people, because honestly a lot of people think I'm American. No, I'm a Brit. I'm a Brit with French and Scottish roots. Or yeah, from Mum's side she did say one of our ancestors did come from France, so yeah, I don't know, okay. I don't fully know. Oh. Vibing after something. Sorry, it just looked German. I don't even know what that other thing is, but right, okay. Monsieur Meld Machine, we hate you. We hate you, we hate you, we hate you, we want war with you. Thank you very much. Yeah, we're getting the better 10s this turn, and it's gonna go for other guns next, I guess. I don't know. Misa don't know, Misa not a gun expert, Misa only silent. Ah. Let me guess, you're in the areas that it hit. As if the government doesn't have anything else to do. Right, Mark 4 10-inch guns, thank you. Romania wanna be... We can't give you a V2, you idiots. We're overcapped as it is. We're overcapped as it is, and we're not... Well, we are doing one forum build, I will admit. Well, good thing is we Brits have only had one hurricane hit us in recent memory. It was one that formed in the Central Atlantic, then went north and east, and it was less powerful than it was when it started, but it did hit like sort of Scotland sort of area, I think it was. But yeah, we don't get hurricanes here. We just get rain because it's Britain, and in the phenomenon that was called in geography classes the UK weather roundabout. From one side we get rain, and sometimes snow. One side we only just get snow if there's ever wind prevailing from that way. If not snow, then it's rain, and then from the south we get sun. If the winds are like pushing in from the south and stuff, we get our warm front and sun and everything can. But most of the time it's only just rain and stuff. And yeah, I know you Americans get a lot of hurricanes. And hurricanes is only what they're called in the Pacific. They're called typhoons in the Pacific, on the Pacific side of things, and then they're cyclones in the Indian Ocean. They're all the same thing. They're all storm front due to converging warm and cold fronts that throw around the wind directions and pick up the wind speed and stuff. I'm just trying to remember stuff that I haven't needed to know for over 2 years now. Because it's been over 2 years since I did my GCSEs for geography. And I then went off and did music for 2 years. So, yeah. can't be that bad if there's memes out there that in Florida the Waffle House never closes, even during hurricanes. Hey, Dad. Oh. Yeah?
You streaming?
Yes.
Come in. That actor died. Is that the one from... I just want to know if that's the one from...
McGonagall.
Yeah, I thought so.
Okay, stream is ending immediately. I think so anyway. Hold on a second. Yep, stream's ending. I hope you enjoyed it. We've just lost the national treasure. Yeah, stream's ending. Hope you enjoyed. See you all again. Silent Service.